Welcome back to our race to A20. Now, if I'm being honest, I should probably have already stopped for tonight, but I can't do that because we finally get to play the silent again, and I get to hopefully redeem myself for losing in Act 1 last time around. We'll just hop right in. Now, we did make it to the Act boss, so we still get our bonus here. Upgrade a card, 100 gold. Rare colorless card, interesting. Or boss swap. What do we have for our routes? Let's see which is the path with the most campfires. That will be the safest line. We have, let's see, 3 on the left and right. Looks like we'll get 3 at most. How many elites can we get? You see a route with 2. All routes have 2. Okay. So it looks like all routes are roughly equivalent. With that in mind, I am looking for a campfire first, ideally. But if I get this campfire first, it's going to mean taking 2 hard pool fights before the elite. 1 here, and then 1 here before the elite. If I take the campfire afterwards, I get 2 question marks instead, and one of those could still be a hard pool fight, but might be a little safer. Then we'll get 2 campfires, 1 more elite, and we'll close out the act. Looks like with this path, we won't get a shop this act, so we'll need to be looking for one in Act 2 to spend all the money we get. So, with no shop, the 100 gold doesn't look too exciting. An upgrade would just be an upgrade on Neutralize without any better cards. That's also not exciting. Let's try for the colorless card. This could be either underwhelming or it could be absolutely ridiculous. So, see here. I think that this is on the underwhelming side. Oh, we could do Sadistic Nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 5 damage. This could be really fun as a build around for this whole run. Otherwise, I'd probably just take Master of Strategies. It's just as a generally good card. This does cost 0. I'm happy with that. So let's try Sadistic Nature. We'll see if we can keep that in mind throughout this whole run. Oh, let's see. Against Jawworm, we're just going to block about as much as we can. We do need to make sure we're keeping up with damage, though. So we'll always take 1 damage to deal 6. This, we have Sadistic Nature, so this should actually be dealing 8 for 0. Perfect. Do 1 block. Okay, good Jawworm fight. Only had to take 1. Masterful Stab could be really good. Backflip is really good. I think I'm looking for cards that work with Sadistic Nature, so as bad as it is, I'm gonna prefer Backflip to keep our attack cards open. Let's see, and do we backflip to draw into Sadistic Nature? Probably not. Well, it's 0. Alright, let's do it. We'll guarantee we get it next turn. Now we have Sadistic Nature, Neutralize. We can block and play out all of our cards. That was good. And Neutralize again to finish them off. So don't have any cards here that apply debuffs. Let's grab Endless Agony as just a good general attack card. Let's see here. Let's neutralize on the guy in front. And then I think we can finish him off. Yeah. And block the rest of the damage. Endless Agony, nice to have. Heel Hook rewards us for having the enemies be weak. I think we will like having that. We can gain gold or we can roll the 50-50. Let's go for it. 50 gold every time we enter question mark room. That is a good face. We got our 50 gold and then we got a combat instead anyway. Let me start with a backflip. So we can kill the sneaky gremlin with an Endless Agony strike, and then the one in the back with neutralize, Endless Agony, heel hook, I think. Yeah, that worked. And I think we're going to hold off just a tad here while we get our attack cards back. Because we don't want to build his strength up too fast. We still full blocking here, and then we can, yeah, we'll finish him. This run is going very well so far. Ooh. Okay, Leg Sweep is a damage dealing card, and Bouncing Flask will do an additional 15 points of damage. Let's go with the Bouncing Flask. Leg Sweep is great, but we need more damage to take on the elites we're about to fight. And even though this is a skill, I think it'll be worth it. We got Gremlin Knob. This was not the best outcome. But we did get Bouncing Flask in our opening hand. So we do that. Now, do I want to use Endless Agony right now, or do I want to save it? I think I will use it now. Okay. Not a bad start. Let's see. We have Neutralize and Sadistic Nature in our next hand. That's pretty good. Just wondering if we want to backflip now, or if we want to save it and just draw this as our hand next turn. I don't think this is good enough for next turn. I think we want something better. So if we can get some of the cards from our discard pile, I think that will be better. We'll be better off. We get the 2 defends out of the way. That's pretty good. Let's do 1 strike, 1 survivor. And now we have Sadistic Nature, Neutralize, Heel Hook. Strike, strike, survivor. Okay, that turned out way better. And then can we finish him off? Believe so. Just like that. We definitely could have taken a lot more damage in that fight. I think we got lucky. Corpse Explosion, I don't think we can turn that down. Perfect AoE. Smith. Let's do a Bouncing Flask upgrade, I think. 4 times. Makes it deal 20 damage with Sadistic Nature. Guess we'll keep gaining gold. When we eventually find a shop, that's going to be insane. Get our upgrades. Let's upgrade Sadistic Nature. Enjoying that card so far. We'll take one. Get free block. Kind of was hoping for more cards that would work well with Sadistic Nature. Things like Poison Stab, Sucker Punch is definitely what I was looking for. That deals 14 right now with the Sadistic Nature, but it's up against a Calculated Gamble, so I think we grab that. Okay, Sentries. So here we are going to neutralize and Corpse Explosion right away. And then I'll defend against this a little bit. Probably should have done the one in the back. Let's see. I think we just block here. The Horn Cleat helped a lot. Did we get Sadistic Nature in play? We did, right? Yeah. Guess we see what Bouncing Flask hits. Alright, that was lucky. And then one Heel Hook here to end the fight. Nice, we got a shovel. Don't think I want any of those. We will do a Corpse Explosion right away. He's at 16, he's taking 6. We'll just defend. Okay, this is working. Ooh. This deals 7 to all enemies. Do the question mark. We get a shop anyway with our 500. The start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all. Preserved Insect is looking very good. So I think we always want a remove. We don't want these strikes at all. We get a second Sadistic Nature. I don't know how much we need. 25. We have Corpse Explosion. We got the money for it, though. Let's grab it. I think for the memes, we're going to grab a second Sadistic Nature. Next skill played twice. Works very well with Bouncing Flask. Let's do it. And then we can either upgrade or we can dig. Second Sadistic Nature, we could upgrade Burst, we could upgrade Calculated Gamble. I don't think we really need upgrades on like any of this right now. Burst might be nice when we get more energy. I think for now we will dig. Incense Burner is fantastic. Let's just start with calculated gamble. I think we can get a better turn 1 than this. Still not a whole lot of good. This means all of our good cards are still buried in the deck. We'll save this for later. This is going to deal a lot of damage to him. Yeah, that's a very good card right now. Guess we can burst backflip. Piercing well here. Or do we just defend, take 1? Okay, neutralize. Play out all of our endless agonies. And then this should trigger his mode shift. Burst corpse explosion. We have our incense burner turn, so we're not taking a lot of damage. Oh, that applies 2 debuffs. I didn't even realize. And we will piercing wail to finish him off. Okay. I don't think any of this fits into what I'm currently doing, so we'll skip. And 0 cost attacks are deal 4. I think we're going to go with the cursed key. It's a little sad that we're getting this on floor 1, but we definitely want the energy. We can play around that. Okay, so I think we just want all the question marks in the world and all the elites. We do have preserved insects, so where's our most elites? We can do either a burning elite or a normal elite up this path. So cutting up this way, 3 question marks, elite, 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 and then we finish. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for all the elites. Oh, this is our greatest enemy, the artifacts. This still hits him for one thing of poison. Okay. And then if we... I was going to say if we got burst corpse explosion, I think that would have been the fight. We can burst backflip. Play both of our sadistic natures. Calculated gamble. So lets us get our corpse explosion. And he should die. We should be able to get him. Any poison. No poison. Can we get tiny bit of damage through? We can't. And we're frail. Barely. We are 2 damage off. We have so many potions, though. Let's do an attack potion. Here we go. That'll do it. Okay, if the enemy is poisoned, but none of those do status effects, so I don't think we care. I do think we care about apparitions. Only had to lose 30 HP for it, too. We could apparitions burst bouncing flask. Is this just gonna kill? Oh my gosh. We will take 2 damage. Alright, good turn 1. Let's do a piercing wail again. Gain gold. We have so much gold. This run has been pretty crazy already. I think we burst Corpse Explosion here. I was supposed to do something before doing that. Okay, they're not attacking, so we're good. In full block. And the apparitions come just in time. Let's do the bouncing flask and see what it hits. And we can finish him off. Caltrops. Don't think we need it. A dodge and roll plus could be good. The plus makes it a lot more tempting. Will work somewhat nicely with burst. We need an upgrade on that for sure. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. So all we need here is Corpse Explosion. Play out a couple of our apparitions. And then we can defend. Okay, there's the Corpse Explosion, so hit that on one of them. Dodge and rolls looking good. Should have played that apparition. Oh, I just noticed. So their max HP doesn't get reduced, they take the damage, which means they're all going to take 50 damage when the red slaver gets killed, so you don't need to do any damage to the other ones. Yeah, this is looking good. Piercing Wail, deal damage to all of them. Apparition, defend, endless agony. We feel really strong. Very glad we picked up the random or the rare colorless. More gold. Okay, we could do deadly poison. I think we're doing better things than that. A backflip could be good. I'm happy with another backflip. So let's smith, because we said that we wanted burst upgraded. And then second elite. Okay, so with burst we can do burst, apparition, apparition, and then defend, and now we are going to have intangible for the whole fight. And let's just not backflip. Don't want to risk drawing something that I need to play. Let's see. Corpse Explosion. Could do this. We don't have the sadistic natures yet. I have quite a lot of cards in my deck. Okay, I'm not going too fast here. There's our other sadistic nature. But the insane amount of intangibles is making up for it. There we go. That'll do. Mango, getting that max HP back up. That's actually quite a lot. That was just 50% more max HP. Hey, we do need to start considering what potions we want to keep. We definitely don't need this. Crippling Cloud is representing quite a lot of damage. Oh shoot, I didn't need to open that. It's not even a good relic for us. Oh well. We get our key. We needed to open one of those anyway for the key. We will remove that curse and then we'll remember not to open the next one. I think we just start with calculated gamble here and find our powers. Sadistic nature, we can burst apparition here. Do one backflip. I mean 2 backflips. Becoming frail isn't that big of a deal, but losing the draw is a pretty big deal. Should have been paying attention to if that was 14 damage from the what was it called? The piercing whale, or just sorry, 12 damage or 24. There's no way it was 24. That is 24 damage though. And so is that. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. That 1 poison will then trigger 12 more damage. We are adding a lot of cards to our deck, but they are working well together, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have an intangible from Incense Burner. So let's just, we'll block instead. Okay, sadistic nature, dodge and roll, backflip. Does bouncing flask kill? It... okay. Bouncing flask deals 48 additional damage. That is insane. We don't think we need the block potion. We are permanently intangible. We do need removes pretty bad. We're still building this up. We're 638 gold. Okay, let's burst Crippling Cloud. Then we can... Let's see. Piercing Will blocks us for the turn. Let's do that over the defend just to get it out of the draw pile. Free block this turn, we get our sadistic nature. Another piercing whale. Heal hook. Good draw. And now I think we just want to see Corpse Explosion. One time. Okay. Okay, not bad. And as long as we draw one attack. Ancient Potion. I don't know if we have any combos for that. But I also don't think Ritual Potion is going to do anything. And Bladed Armor, it might. If we were playing intangibles instead of defends every turn, then this will let us full block. This definitely doesn't do anything for us. I mean, can't turn down a plus, not when we have Envenom in our deck now. We've kind of gone overboard on grabbing every single card. Okay, pretty good. Good start. I very much missed playing the silent. The last run I did, I think it was only about 30 minutes. It was looking good, but we got really unlucky against Hexaghost. Let's see, we can take out the Fat Gremlin. Yeah, this is easily my favorite character. I'm glad we have such a crazy run. That should finish him off. Yeah. Sneaky Strike isn't really where we want to be. I don't think we need any more Piercing Wails, as good as they are. It's AoE 12 damage. Ooh, we got a shop. Okay, we could build up the mob bank, but we're definitely not doing that. We need to reduce the number of cards we have in the deck by a lot. Let's just start with the Shame. Get the curse out of the deck. Reskills deals 5 damage. Isn't doing a lot. Upgrade everything would be silly. A second burst would be silly. Do the second burst, and then we'll have to wait for more shops to buy relics. Those ones weren't too exciting. Okay, we can just upgrade the second burst. We can upgrade the Envenom. I think we'll do the Envenom first. That'll make it actually playable. Alright, starting with Sadistic Nature. Let's see. So, Burst Corpse Explosion on Automaton would clear his artifacts. But I think what I want to do is burst on one of the minions. That should do a good job of clearing those two out very quickly. And also it will deal 100 damage to Automaton when it finally does blow up. He's taking our Sadistic Natures and our Envenom. Okay, actually super glad then that we targeted them. Clearing the artifacts. No blocking needed. Okay, so one attack on this guy should do it. Get our Sadistic Nature and Venom in hand. Now the Blade Dance does the thing we wanted Blade Dance to do. And Endless Agony, the same thing. Does backflip just to block a little bit. We have 2 more turns of Intangible. 2 more turns of Intangible. This deals 12 damage versus the Strike. First backflip, and then bouncing flask will finish him off. So much damage. Fear potion isn't where we want to be, I don't think. Unless it does, I think, does that do 12 damage? Whenever you apply a debuff. Interesting. Still don't think we need it. Third burst. We definitely want adrenaline though to help speed up our the beginning stages. And do we want more relics? It looks like our option is to take more relics. Do we need any more upgrades? I think we'd be good without more upgrades. More energy means that I can start taking draw cards a lot heavier, which will also help with our deck size issue. Let's just go with 5th energy. And I need to remember to not take the chest. Okay. So we are not upgrading, so rest sites matter a lot less. Let's just see where we have the most elites. Luckily, over on the left side where we have the burning elite, we needed to hit anyway, and an early shop. So four events could be a shop. We already got a shop out of one of the events. That'd be pushing our luck. Yeah, let's go for the actual shop. The enemies here will help us find our draw cards. Sadistic nature. We can do this burst, blade dance, kill. Probably not. Let's do burst apparition. Spread the love. Okay, and corpse explosion to finish him. Perfect. Reflex. Do we have any ways to discard? We don't really right now. So it's not the draw that we're looking for. Start with both our sadistic natures. Love it. First apparition. Also love it. What I want to see is corpse explosion on one of these small guys so I don't have to attack the spiker. Backflip for a burst? No. Oh my gosh, does that finish him off? Oh, this kills. This is one of the silliest runs I've ever had. Backflips his draw on it. Okay. Calculated gamble, get some better cards. Burst plus. Okay, I think we win the fight. We will just end turn 3 more times. Oh no, no block card. Maybe I should have played the, played my other cards. We take 1 damage. The failure of a fight. Okay. Leg sweep is probably where we want to be. Apply weak, gain block, deal 12 damage. Poison stab, on the other hand, it does say plus on it. It deals 8 damage, plus 4 poison, so we'll say 12 damage, plus an extra 12 damage from sadistic nature, plus an extra poison from card name from Envenom. I'm not sure if that adds an extra 12 damage. So I think we'll do this. This is our only other way of applying weak. We are going to always do 3 cards. Master of Strategies helps so much. 2 cards from your... Draw 2 cards, put cards from your hand on top of your draw pile. A card, okay, so that does gain me an extra card. That's it. No, I think it's card neutral. Apotheosis could be our way to get our upgrades. I mean, why not? I think at this point we're just adding all the cards to our deck, so we will leave. Okay, where are the relics that we're buying? Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable, which would then deal 12 more damage, maybe. Blur looks good with all the bursts we have. Let's just remove. Always removing. These relics also don't look that great. Part of me wants to just save my money for Act 4. How can that possibly be the right decision? I think we're just that strong. So, don't think we care about resting. Let's dig. Curses give max HP, okay. Turn 1 Apotheosis. That seems pretty great. Adrenaline backflip. Second backflip. We're looking for a burst. We didn't get it. For full blocking, these don't exhaust anymore, so I don't know if we need to play it. Let's do Crippling Cloud. And the Piercing Wail isn't going to do anything, so let's get that out of the deck. Okay, there's the burst. Burst Bouncing Flask. And we also get a burst leg sweep, which will keep him permanently weakened. Or we can dodge and roll to ensure that we have block next turn. I don't think that will be a problem. He's not even attacking. Do our Master of Strategies. Get those out of the hand. Oh, I could have burst Master of Strategies, right? Let's burst Backflip. And then, I guess, Calculated Gamble, so that we can get to all of our powers. Oh no, I still had burst. That's unfortunate. Now they're all here. Okay, we have to go around one more time. Burst backflip. Yeah, it was a big misplay. Okay, finally we'll do our burst double apparition. That looks good. Bouncing flask. I don't know if we can take damage this fight, so I don't think there's anything we can worry about. Burst backflip. Burst apparition. Get that out of the deck. It turns out we didn't need our powers, apparently. GG. Regal pillow. We won't use it. Acrobatics. That's what we're looking for. Sadistic nature. Start with backflip to see what we get. Corpse explosion will do. We'll use it on one of the small guys. Should be able to get enough chip damage to finish off the spiker. Let's see, burst, master of strategies should perfectly fill my hand. Let's get these out of the way though first. I can just finish him off, huh? Perfect. And then we can also get burst crippling cloud. That should finish them all off. Perfect. Footwork. We're permanently intangible, huh? The footwork doesn't matter. Which also means the dexterity potion doesn't matter. Remembering not to open this. We have our key already. We don't need to. Reptomancer. Unfortunately, we got what looks to be a pretty good draw. We can burst adrenaline. And let's see. I think we want to clear some cards out of our hand, ideally without playing a skill, so that we can also burst Master of Strategies. Pretty good. Envenom Corpse Explosion. That guy is dead. And Bouncing Flask will deal a lot of damage. Perfect. Get one more dagger? Yeah. So I think we can just do one apparition. I'm gonna burst Crippling Cloud. And we'll do apparition, and then we want to draw onto something that we can't play. No, this draw pile looks very good. Okay, apparition. Blade Dance deals a lot. Apotheosis. Doesn't much matter. Lizard tail, just in case anything goes wrong. Well-laid plans. I think I do like the look of that. Help us get our our burst lining up with things a lot better, easier. I'm gonna do calculated gamble to start. Looks like we're taking one. Okay, we get Apotheosis Apparition, Burst Apparition, oh, the Incense Burner is also helping. If we manage to double play all of our apparitions, we'll actually get 2 extra stacks of apparition by the time we run out. So we could have up to 12 consecutive turns of intangible. This is gonna hurt. Yup. That is the strongest bouncing flask I've ever seen. This deals 14 every turn. I don't think we need it. We definitely don't need it. Okay. We start with Master of Strategies. Get cards where we can. Burst Crippling Cloud. And then if we burst Dodge and Roll, we're protected for this turn and next turn. Or if we burst Backflip, we draw more. So let's do that. Oh, that wasn't bursted. I think to avoid taking damage, I'm going to Survivor. He's not attacking. See what we draw. Bunch of burns. I don't think we mind that right now. Okay, Corpse Explosion does a whole bunch of damage. So 2 more turns. Why not Apotheosis? And then you should be dead here with basically anything we draw. Vajra does nothing. Gambler's Brew. That's going to be better than the Dexterity Potion. Tripping over my words. Okay, I felt like we've been going pretty fast in this one, but not quite. Okay, this one can be a little scary. We need to play some cards to get them out of my hand. Endless Agony, we're fine, we're fine. As long as he's not doing his curse attack. There's not a whole lot for us to worry about. Just do burst, dodge, and roll for next turn. Let's see, Crippling Cloud. Does this changes? Oh no. So make him not do his curse. Okay. Our sadistic nature, and then we'll play these apparitions. Looks like we're taking 1 damage. And can we kill here? We're gonna acrobatics. Do we want to bother with apotheosis? I don't think so. Going to bouncing flask. That was really good. Let's do noxious fumes. This might help us finish next turn. No, I'm gonna apparition and survivor. Just make sure we don't take the chip damage. We don't want to use neutralize on him. If he gets the curse attack, we can't stop him. Unless he just dies. Okay. Sucker Punch we would have loved so much earlier in this run. More potions, okay. Another Gambler's Brew. I don't think this does anything anymore. Take the Gambler's Brew. I also don't think the artifact does anything either. We need to recall. We have so much money. Okay, sadistic nature. So we get the powers in play. I don't think we care about him scaling his damage. Okay. We definitely want Corpse Explosion. Then we will Envenom and Apparition, and we'll get Noxious Fumes on the next way around. Apotheosis is pretty good. Crippling Cloud is pretty good. Well-Laid Plans Plus, pretty good. We're gonna hold on to the Apparition. Try to burst it. Let's see. Let's get these out of the deck. I think we do Master of Strategies first. Piercing Wail out of the deck. Let's see. We have room in our hand for all the blades. We have Burst Plus, so I guess we burst both apparitions. And we hold. Can burst another apparition. Sadistic nature. Okay, we're gonna want to hold on to that apparition too. No, we're gonna calculated gamble after a backflip. Just start cycling our deck. Burst Blade Dance is going to be very good next turn. This turn, I think we want Leg Sweep. Go ahead and get that out of the deck. don't have the space for Burst Blade Dance. I think that's our biggest problem. Play both defends so that we can Burst Blade Dance. Should finish him off. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to shuffle these shivs. Looks like it. We'll keep the back flip and the corpse explosion. Yeah, we will have to redraw those. Still dealing 1. Burst Apparition. Get our Noxious Fumes in place. Burst Corpse Explosion. Forgot to block, but we'll full heal after this anyway. And Burst Backflip, I guess. Okay. We have another burst active. We do. Do backflip. Calculated gamble. Trying to get to our bouncing flask. Our best damaging card. And this Blade Dance should finish him off next turn. Or Corpse Explosion, or just passing turn. Okay, Act 4. This deck is clearly busted. Full health, let's dig again. Which one, though? Probably the Sadistic Nature Plus, right? I think for a lot of the other ones, we want to hopefully hit... what's the name of the card? Apotheosis first. We have a 40 card deck. This is crazy. Yeah, let's keep that. Buy all the relics here. Bottled Flame. Do we have any attacks that we care about starting with? I'm guessing not. I don't think we have very many attacks in general. Start with Endless Agony and just get it out of the deck, but we would prefer to have anything else, so. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. We got some pretty bad shop relics offered. Okay. I think I will get rid of the artifact potion. I'm going to pick up Blessing of the Forge. I think I'm going to pick up Master of Strategy, so I'm going to remove a card. Don't think the rest of this matters. Pretty sure the rest of this doesn't matter. Just buy the relic. Okay. No way to draw. Easy apparition. Clear the artifact. Okay, good bouncing flask turn. Let's see if we get a burst to go along with it, and we do. Also could be a good burst piercing. Oh, we don't need a burst piercing whale. We have enough energy. Let's clear off all the artifacts and deal a bunch of damage. All right, shield is dead already. And we can corpse explosion him. Okay. Easy fight. Bag of marbles doesn't do anything. Blessing of the Forge, a second one. Probably better to have the Gambler's Brew. Guarantee I start with the cards I want in the heart fight. Noxious Flame plus, a Caltrops plus. This actually does represent quite a lot of damage against the heart. We'll pick it up. 41 card deck. Absolute insanity. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let's do a backflip just to have some more armor against the Beat of Death. We have room in our hand for the Master of Strategies. I think we need to re-roll our hand for the powers that we want. I don't think we need to worry about the apparitions yet. Okay. We did get Apotheosis. Perfect. Get the Endless Agonies out. We can get the... You're a little short on energy. Oh, but if I play the well-laid plans, I can retain the powers for next time. Let's take a couple more bits of chip damage. We can get these in play. Okay. We can burst apparition. That looks really good. Caltrops. And we also get to burst adrenaline. Let's cycle our hand. We can do another burst apparition. And burst leg sweep for the block. I could try to draw into more of these status cards. Don't need the defend. Let's hold on to these. Trying to be just a little careful, but I think this is a very easily won fight. Okay. We still have more apparitions to burst. I think we'll get there, and it's starting to get time to build poison on him. So let's keep the burst around. Get this piercing whale out of our hand. I don't think he clears poison. Hope I'm not wrong on that. Let's do a burst crippling cloud. Still got infinite turns of apparition. Do we blade dance and take a bunch of damage? He didn't clear the poison, it seems, so I think that's probably the correct play. I don't think he's going to deal enough to actually get us down with the blade, the beat of death. So now that we're stable, I think we're happy taking a little bit of chip damage here and there. Okay. Pretty content to feel like we got there. Very interesting deck. Double sadistic nature, build around. Let's do our last burst apparition. And I think this will finish him off. Not quite. We got him this turn, though. There we go. That was an amazing deck. Oh, that was... Glad I played one more. I miss playing the Silent. Too many runs with the other ones. I think this is also our last heart kill. So that should be all 4 of them. Duvu doll. Smiling mask is very good. Tiny chest, I think, is the worst relic. Not actively harmful, but we did it. Well, guess till next time.